Hello. Let me start with a disclaimer. I'm in my car, but I'm not driving. Now, riddle me this. I have questions. So, we learned today on Fox and Friends that the chief of police for Moscow, Idaho, says they had no idea who Bryan Kohberger was until after he returned home to Pennsylvania. And then he became a suspect or a person of interest in the unalivings in Idaho. So if they didn't know Bryan Kohberger until after December the 19th, then riddle me this. How do they know he was not Pappa Rodger? You see, Pappa Rodger's terminology was a lot like Bryan Kohberger's terminology when it come to asking questions. Bryan Kohberger's survey that he put out on Reddit, asking questions about criminal behavior. The same kind of questions that Pappa Rodger posed in the Idaho Facebook group. Now, how can that be? It couldn't have been law enforcement on Facebook pretending to be Bryan Kohberger if they had no idea who Bryan Kohberger was at the time. Then you have Inside Looking on Reddit that had the same type of questions. Now, I know. They say that Pappa Rodger's really a female. Or they say Pappa Rodger's is a man in Florida. Prove it. I want to know who they are. Don't just tell me, prove it. The only court document that I saw that mentioned Pappa Rodger and Bryan Kohberger was not saying that they weren't one and the same. What it says was that Bryan Kohberger nor Pappa Rodger could be found on any of the victim's devices. So that's not saying he's not him. Anyway, I want to know. You can put in the comments who you think it is. If I'm wrong, hey, I'll admit it. But until I see who it is, and that other Facebook profile, the one they say is Pappa Rodger, that's not the original profile, people. The Idaho State Police, the Idaho Moscow Police all said that Bryan Kohberger was very good at cleaning his devices. He'd use VPNs and he kept them wiped on a regular. So how can they say he is not Pappa Rodger when they can't even find a motive or a connection to him and the victims? They are at a loss. They don't know. All they care about is they put him away for life. Yeah, on the taxpayers' money. So you tell me that I'm going to sit here and just believe them when they say, oh, Pappa Rodger's not Bryan Kohberger. Prove it. Anyway, I'll be looking forward to your comments. You have a nice day. Bye.